Hello everybody, Richard the Dick Coughlin 000. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. This is going to be my final video regarding Martin J. Willett. I'm going to share some things with you that I found out about Martin J. Willett. There are links to all of this relevant stuff in the bar, and I urge you all to go and actually check them out. Martin took his video down again yesterday. I think I'm winning 2-0 at the moment, Martin. He then made a video called Call Off the Hounds, and in the video you talk about civilised debate. And you know, let me remind you of something, Martin. It was almost a year ago. I made my first response to Pat Condell regarding the UK election when he expressed his support of UKIP, and then he made a response to that and I made a response, and shortly after that I started receiving death threats from Pat Condell fans, and then I got my docs dropped several times, and people threatening to kill me whilst sending me my own personal information. Your response to this, and the video is still on your channel, I can't remember what it's called, but you made a video and there was a picture of Pat Condell, a picture of me, and you put class act under Pat Condell, and then you put class clown under me. You basically made a video laughing about the fact you thought it was funny that this was that I was having this sort of, I was in a bit of distress at the time. You found that amusing, and now you want sympathy. Now you're expecting other people to care about you. Maybe you wouldn't be getting so many fucking PMs and messages from people if you didn't act like such a chicken shit and allowed fucking comments on your videos and on your channel. You can swivel on that one, pal. I was contacted by a user called Lord Custis 03, who you've had an exchange with a little while ago. Now, Lord Custis had done something unthinkable. He had mirrored one of your videos, and I've got copies of all 6 of the PMs, and I urge you all to read them. Quite frankly, there are parts of it that show a side of you, Martin, that I find quite disturbing. You basically threatened to DMCA him for mirroring a video of yours, and you just get angrier and angrier as it all goes along. But you talk about, if people see your mirror, why, you know, and why would they watch the original? If they watch the mirror, how will they join the debate and see my links? Yeah, because it's quite obvious you're open for debate. Martin J. Willett, for those who don't know, has a website which he calls Debate Unlimited. Yeah, apparently. On this website, he actually compares Muslims to Terminators. I'm not making this up. He actually compares Muslims to Terminators. He goes, they can't be reasoned with, they can't be reckoned with, they feel no remorse. This is the interesting bit. Do not take it upon yourself to mirror videos without my permission. I have qualified for revenue share on that video, that's to have adverts on it, but I have not taken them up on the option. They'd only stick up ads which help Muslims breed. In response to that comment, Lord Custis made a sort of glib remark about eugenics. And in the next PM, I'm going to read this here. This was Willett's response to that comment. What is your problem with eugenics? We are political animals. Never forget the animal part. We are part of nature, and we cannot escape our biology. No good will ever come from deciding that biology and demography are issues which are too sensitive to even be contemplated. Such matters will not go away no matter how much you try and ignore them. You don't see a problem with eugenics. Let me ask you, Martin, in a hypothetical scenario, if we were going to implement a eugenics program, who would you put in there first? Who would be the main fucking victims of your eugenicism? You know, Lord Custis asks you, reasonably, why you show your face, why you've appeared on camera, why you use your real name. And you talk about how he's endangered your family. He should take the video down because he's endangered your family. And that your children, you say that there aren't crazy Muslims outside my house today, but there may be tomorrow. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. My own personal safety notwithstanding, that's one thing. You know, we all take our chances coming on here. If I genuinely believed, if I had children, I genuinely believed that my children could be attacked or even killed, or my wife could be attacked or killed, I would not make YouTube videos which I felt put them at risk. And I certainly, and even if you do, Martin, you talk about how you are in control of your content. If someone threatens you, you can take the content down. What makes you think that that's going to stop anything? Is your ego that fucking big that it won't allow you to subside your paranoia about your own family being fucking killed? And that you don't see a problem if need be? I mean, if Riff Randell asked you a question yesterday, that if you genuinely believe that all Muslims are basically Terminators, they're these robots, then why don't you just advocate killing them all? And you just sort of basically said in this PM, and like I said, if anyone thinks I'm taking anything he said out of context, go and read all the PMs. You know, you talk about civilised debate, Martin. You don't want to live in you're not into civilised debate. You don't want to live in a civilised world. You know, just because you talk calmly in your videos like this, and you make your videos in this stream, you're a fucking blur, right? And just because I jump up and down and get right, that doesn't mean that I'm uncivilised and you're not. When you call people class traitors and trolls and goons and you make fucking generalisations about people, do you think that's civilised, Martin? You know, it's no wonder that you run your channel the way you do, because that's the world you want to live in, Willett. You want to live in this nice little fucking world where nothing ever changes. The world's changing and you don't like it and you're scared and you want it all to stop and don't want it to change. And so you have this little YouTube world where you come on a YouTube and you can control everything. You can stop people who are annoying you or asking you questions. You can make them go away. You can ignore people. You can turn the ratings off. You can put comments on approval. You can block people. You can ban everyone who doesn't fucking, kowtow to your fucking way of thinking. Because that's the world you want to fucking live in, sunshine. Well, it ain't the way the world fucking works, Martin. If you can't handle a video response from DPR Jones, how are you going to beat extremist Islam? Ask yourself that. If I was an extremist Muslim, which a lot of people think I am, I would be watching your videos in the last week and thinking, what the fuck? This is what we're up against. Some dribbling little fat northern fucking bigot who can't even handle a video response from D-Land and Cole, and he thinks he's going to take down extremist Islam. You're fucking pathetic, Martin. And that's why you won't ever get your world, the world you want to live in, because you can't handle anything. If you can't handle a little bit of internet drama, but carry on doing what you're doing, because you'll never win. The one good thing I will take from this exchange is I've learnt that people like you can't win, because you're too easily defeated. I urge you to go and read all the stuff down there, all the PMs down there. Richard Vic Coughlin. 000. Good night, may God bless.